Hey wormies, well, we are back. Second time is a charm with the house. We have got the paperwork is off at the mortgage brokers. I'm super excited and so nervous. This has been such a long process. Don't ever do this at this point in time. Oh man, just craziness. With the holidays, we haven't managed to get any paperwork done, so it's exciting to get this progress going. For now, I have a little bit of a sneak peek here of one of the rooms that I'm going to be converting a little bit into a bit of a YouTube room. So yeah, I definitely need a vote of which fish to be putting into this room. The front part will be an office, the back part I can leave a camera set up, so I'm super excited for that for the live streams on Sundays. The next room here that you're seeing will be the basement. This is a little sneak preview of where the breeding tanks will be going, the rack system will be going. We will be keeping most of the fish that we got, but yeah, I definitely want to convert it into more of an actual breeding area and then have kind of my display favorite fish upstairs. I think that's going to be such a neat setup. But for now, just check out, I'm going to take you around the whole room before I pack much more stuff up, because the boxes have made it into this room. Pictures and stuff have already started going down, so I just want a little bit of a final overview of what my room looks like now, just for reference later and reference for in the future of what I had, so I can see and go from there. I think it'll be great. I have learned so much from this and the process of setting up a room. It's going to be a lot different in the next place because it's not going to be a heated room for the breeding area, but I think we can definitely work with it and go from there. So yeah, let's take you around the fish room and see what we see. So the first big tank we gotta move is probably this 55. I do want to keep it on the racks. I probably will keep it with the guppies in there. Maybe try and add another species just to kind of make up for how much space this tank actually takes up on the rack. The snails, hopefully we can get some of these off to the pet store with the guppies. And I know I'm gonna get some more guppies because look at the size of this woman. Just crazy. The snails are always very amusing and doing really good in this tank, but yeah, definitely need to take a few more to the local pet store. I've got to be messaging him very soon. The bettas, I think, will come over as they are. They are all doing really, really good. I got one skinny little girl on there that just cannot seem to put some weight on. But otherwise, everybody's healed up really good, and I'm hoping to add a few more things into their tank. I think I will keep this tank. I'm not too sure, upstairs or downstairs. Let me know if you think this would be a good tank to put into the background again, or if it should go downstairs into the breeding tank. I really like the crowning on this one's tail right here. The piranhas, well, I'm sure you guys all know what I think of the piranhas for moving them. So this is going to be a fun challenge. I'm hoping this 55-gallon tank goes down without a hitch. And it will definitely be the last one down, first one up kind of deal. Because these guys, yeah, I don't want anybody eating each other while we're moving them. My next big concerning tank would be the Amicas. I'm hoping I can thin this population out again before we go, because we will be catching them, so I want the bigger ones to go to the pet store as well. This tank is getting very populated, and these guys are very high oxygen fish, so I am starting to notice I am having some problems with the population in the tank and keeping the filter running up to par. I think in the next place I might add a bubbler to the tank just to help out with that problem. The shrimp tank I am nervous on moving, but more just because the contents are so small. I have moved these guys from upstairs to downstairs, and I'm hoping it goes as smooth as it did before. I definitely want to have some water sitting at the house before on this tank, because these little guys just make me nervous, and I love them so much. They are just so cute. And yeah, I do have a really nice population going. They're hiding in all the plants in the top and the bottom, so I don't want to wreck it. I'm just loving this tank. I want to try some food with some extra calcium to figure out how to get this snail population going a little bit more healthier with their shells in the future, and definitely for pet store trade afterwards. The goldfish, I know I definitely want Casey upstairs with me in the new place in the background, and yeah, I'm excited to watch him grow. He is definitely mad at me that I'm not managing to feed him quite as much with all the packing, house arrangements and stuff like that, but we are still doing all right. As for the bettas, I've decided basically just to keep the bottom row to try and transfer over for now. So that guy in his retro tank, we will definitely have to take our problem child with us here and his gill plate stuck out. He's just such a nice fish. What a shame, the little rotten thing. This guy fell asleep on me. He's one of my older ones, part of my Dumbo batch that I did earlier. Super cute, very picky on his water parameters, but he's doing all right. This guy is really good too. Got a great attitude on him, really nice vintage. One of my favorites from the last batch. Not much crown tailing on him though. This guy is another one of my placottes, the very first time that I bred the Dumbo. And these are my two seniors from Potatoes Hatch. I've got this one girl that I've taken out, so I can't put her back into the sorority, so she'll just stay in her own container. So this is the fish room, kind of as it is. It's already gotten pretty messy. A lot of things are packed up already, but this is our last record before things really start getting taken down of the stage that we were at before the move. I am so looking forward to the new move and the possibilities and what it can be. I did forget this betta, so yes, this is our one big crown tail. The sail tank that's going to be coming down this week. And yeah, the one other tank of guppies down there. These guys will all be going into the breeding racks in the new house. We'll see what we come up with. Eventually we'll probably have the breeding rack all squared tanks with no bow front, but that is definitely a way into the future looking. So thank you for hanging out, and we will see you guys next time.